Jankidevi Bajaj, a social reformer, a freedom fighter, a true Gandhian, and the voice of rural India. Jankidevi was married at the age of 8 to 13-year-old Jamnalal Bajaj. Jankidevi's thinking was influenced by Jamnalal ji, Gandhi ji, and Vinoba ji. This is a remarkable story of a woman's journey who was surrounded by riches yet chose a life of renunciation. In 1917, at the behest of Gandhiji, without a moment's hesitation, she gave up all her lavish ornaments forever. In 1919, it was the turn of Parda. Janki Devi gave up the symbol of social grace and aristocracy upon Jamnalal ji's request. At 28, she relinquished her fine silks and adopted khadi as her sole attire. She collected all the foreign clothes, including her trousseau, and burned the holy for 7 days at the Gandhi Chowk at Wardha. Janki Devi brought these path-breaking social reforms alongside her tireless participation in the freedom movement. During the Salt Satyagraha of 1930 and other protests, she suffered harsh imprisonment. On 11th February 1942, Jamnalal ji passed away suddenly. Janki Devi lost her will to live. Gandhiji convinced her to take forward the work of Jamnalal Bajaj. She immersed herself in the unfinished work of her husband. She worked tirelessly with Vinoba Bhave for Koopdan, gifting of wells, Go Seva, and the well-known Bhudan movement. She served as a president of All India Go Seva Sangh for many years. The government of India conferred Padma Vibhushan on her in 1956 to recognize the selfless service rendered to the country by a relentless freedom fighter, a compassionate social reformer, and a die-hard Gandhian. She spent her last years in Wardha and passed away on 21st May 1979, leaving behind a legacy of values that inspired her children, grandchildren, and the wider society. Janki Devi chronicled her life's journey in an autobiography titled Meri Jeevan Yatra. Today, the memory of Janki Devi lives on through many institutions that have been established in her name.